Up a little bit. Nice. Now push it all the way through to towed up. There we go. Nice.
V1.
Rotate. Nice and steady all the way up towards 12.5 degrees. Keep rotating, keep rotating. The flight directors are there to help you. Very nice. Excuse me. Flight directors off. If you put your hand on the thrust levers and in an Airbus-like manner disconnect the auto thrust. One day I'm just going to say disconnect the auto thrust, and when you just press the button I'm going to say, right, I drink Ichiban beer, so you're going to be buying me lots. Hey?
Oh, yeah, what happened?
Keep it at about 25 degrees if you would. Thanks very much. Perfect, man. Looking sharp. Back to 160. That's good. Thank you very much. That's great. No?
Okay.
So, runway in sight. We're pretty nicely positioned. Let's just get you into a picture that looks a little bit more sensible for you. So, coming up a beam, so I'm going to start the chrono so we can start monitoring the timing. So, gears coming down. Now remember, it's a visual circuit, so don't fixate on the PFD. Okay, that's 30 seconds. I'm giving you now flap 3. Just keep on heading in this direction for another few seconds. And I'm going to start turning you in now to runway track. So you can start a turn. About 25 degrees of bankish, more or less, but you need to also bring the outside world into your scan. Speed can come back to that F speed so long, but that's fine. Let me just add a bit of thrust on just to stabilize things. You've got the altitude nicely captured. And yeah, round about now, just lower the nose very slightly so the top of the bird's on the horizon, just to give you a rate of descent. And start looking for the runway that you want to land on. Can you see it?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so good. I'm giving you flaps full. Are you on 2 whites and 2 reds?
4 whites
4
right
whites, okay. So let's lower the nose. And turn inbound towards the runway, the first one. Turn inbound. I'm going to help you with the thrust just a little bit. You just focus on the flying to line yourself up with the runway center line. And that rate of descent's pretty good. We'll just keep it coming on down. We're going to do a go around off this approach anyway, so not too much of a problem. Keep it coming
1,000.
down. That's fine. As soon as I see one red light, I'm going to just give you the thrust levers to a position, and you can put your hands back on again. Okay, it's coming in very nicely. There we go. That's it. Now just raise the nose very slightly to capture the profile. Good. So So now just keep
500.
coming down. We're going to go down to Cat 1, 200 feet. When I say go around, thrust levers you push all the way to toga and rotate to 12.5 degrees. Okay, so that's coming up now, Cat 1 minima, so go around. Raise the nose, raise the nose, raise the nose, raise the nose, raise the nose. That's it. Good. Flaps are going to 3. Good, healthy, positive climb. The gears up. Alright, timing's at 40 seconds, so we're now going to turn inbound. Full is running. Right, slowly lower the nose now. Top of the bird more or less on the horizon line. Cool.
Feeling so.
Got the runway in sight? Okay, so don't point at the runway. Give yourself a bit of a base leg if you needed to. So that when you turn onto finals, it's one nice turn. And try and pick up the poppies. I see 4 white, so we need to keep going down as you are. That's great. As soon as we see 1 red, we know we're in the pound seats.
Okay.
Yeah, let's start turning about now. Just keep that rate of descent going. It's looking good. Thrust is great. Don't change the thrust. It's fantastic. Turning on, I see 1 red. War's over. So just get it nicely lined up. And aim for 2 reds, 2 whites as it comes.
1,000.
Push down, push down, push down. We need to just get the height off to try and get the other red. There we go. Good man. Now you want to nail that. Rate of descent's coming back very nicely. Good. Speed's great. So now just keep the center line through your left leg. Start scanning up and down the runway. And as I said, when you hear the 40, raise the nose. Close the thrust lever.
$500. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Oh.
What a perler. Raise the reverse thrust. That's it. Good. Water brake is on, so we've got a nice deceleration. Coming up to 70 knots. Start closing the reverses down. Use the red buttons on the thrust to disconnect the auto brake. And now manually brake and bring the aircraft to a stop. A thing of beauty.